Well, hey there folks, and welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here. It's time for another beer review, and we're getting through the new Aldi beers. Do us a favour, if you just come across us here on the channel, like, share and subscribe. It's the Hop House. We like hoppy beer, we like good house music. It's as simple as that. Okay, so we are doing the new beer range, couple from the new beer range that came into Aldi about a week or so ago. Well, maybe 2 weeks ago now. I've done a lot of shifts over the past week or so, so I've forgotten which day's which. We just did the Sharp Tongue, which was their grapefruit pale ale at 4%, and it was average at best. It smelled very lemon and limey. It tasted more lemon and limey than grapefruit. It tasted like a lager with lime in it, and then the aftertaste, it's still in my mouth now, was like, I don't know, some sort of copper nails or something. Excuse me, very, very metallic, very, like it'd been in the can for about 2 years. So, it wasn't the best. These Hop Foundry, unknown brewery Hop Foundry cans have caused quite some controversy throughout the beer world. A lot of people on some Facebook groups that I'm on were not keen. Want to do a big shout out to the Facebook groups, by the way, as well. We have got the Brewskis and the Witchwood Goblins. I'm a member of both, so I just wanted to give them a big shout out. Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, so beer number 2, and this is the one I've been dreading the most. I did buy these beers before I saw and read. I've seen one review and I've read what other people have put on these beer groups. I'm not going to let that sway my opinion, because my opinion is my opinion. I know there may be some sort of beer snobs that say, how can you drink beer from Aldi? It's got to be from an independent brewer. I like some big chain-owned breweries. I like some of the Marston's beers and Witchwood and stuff like that. So I'm not a beer snob in any way. If it's good, I'll tell you my opinion. If I think it's good, I'll tell you. If I think it's garbage, it'll go down the sink. And I don't like wasting beer. So we have got this. Liking the can, liking the design. It's very funky looking. It is the Hop Foundry again. It's a Founder's Batch edition, and it's twice as nice. It's a double IPA at 6.6%. Now, we've talked about IPAs before on the channel. We've talked about strength-wise. So, in my opinion, again, my opinion, I don't work in the industry. I'm not an expert. I don't brew. But in the UK, I believe that IPAs should be 5% and above. But in America, it's 6% and above. So when you come into double IPA strength, what I've seen when I've been out there and seen double IPAs on the shelves of supermarkets and in bars and stuff, it's usually about 7.5 to 8% is usually a double IPA in terms of the ABV, in terms of the strength. So this is 6.6. So it's a bit short of the mark. Again, don't know who brews this. There's no information. There's never any information on these cans who brews it. But it's a double IPA, so I'll be expecting hops in abundance. Let's see. Time to get in the glass, see what she looks like. Microphone's down here, so if it's picking up the really loud noise of the can opening. Oh, you beauty. Right. Wish me luck. Bear in mind it's a double IPA. It doesn't say anything about it being hazy, but considering the beers that I've had from Aldi before, I would not expect it to be hazy. They're usually pretty transparent and see-through, and this is no different. Now, looking at it, it's a sort of amber mahogany sort of beer. Looks very much like a traditional English pale ale in the colour. It's got a white head. The carbonation is nowhere near as hissy as the last one was, because the last one was hissing and fizzing like a lager. This is sort of settled down quite drastically. But I would say that would I say it looks like a double IPA? I don't know what double IPA is supposed to look like. It doesn't really look like an IPA. It just looks like a traditional sort of amber beer, like a Spitfire that we've had before on the channel, or the Green King IPA that we had. Traditional pale ale, sort of dark amber. Right, let's give it a quick whirl around like that, and we're going to get the nose in there, so we're going to give it a whiff and see what we can sniff. What is that? Okay, so the last can I said had this really horrible sort of aftertaste of maybe aluminium can. It tasted like it had been in the can for about 2 years. This smells like it's been in this can for bloody 5 years. What is that? Whoa. How's that rusty nail? There's no hop smell in that at all. I don't want to drink that. That smells disgusting. Bottoms up. Wish me luck. It's a lot more fizzy and carbonated than it looks. I have no idea what to make of that. I'm going to go again. Stand by. Oh, that metallic aftertaste is even worse than the last beer. So the smell follows through into the taste. Oh, that stinks. Double IPA, what have they hopped it with? Bloody rusty nails. Oh. The taste isn't horrible, but it's not what you'd expect, especially from a double IPA. I don't know what that's meant to be. Tastes a bit caramelly, but then a bit like burnt tar or something. It's quite sweet, so there's malt in there, so you get the sweetness from the malt, but I don't taste a single bit of any sort of hop in that. The aftertaste is coming out rusty nail, like the smell, and oh, I've got another can of this as well. Don't know anyone that wants some really shit beer for free, do you? Oh God. Well, the design of the can's good, but that's about where it sort of ends for this, I'm afraid. A lot of people did say this was the worst one of the bunch, and I didn't even pick up the strawberry lager because I'm not really a lager drinker, and a strawberry lager just sounds horrific to me. So I didn't even pick that up. I picked up the stout, and I have had the stout, but I will review it separately. So the stout's not a virgin beer review like this is, but I've got another can of this, and I really don't want to drink it. Intense hop, a double IPA with intense hop and malt flavours. What hop is in this? I think I'm going to finish this review here. I really don't want to drink any more of that. That is absolutely bloody disgusting. I could use words that are far more harsher, but I won't. I thought the Elvis juice, the Brewdog Elvis juice I had a couple of months back was appalling. That's worse. But it's going to go the same way that the Elvis juice is. It's going down the sink. I'll tell you what, our sink's been smelling a bit funny recently. That might clear it out. Just saying. It's definite thumbs down from me. That is... Aldi, I love you because I'm a regular shopper in your stores, but what the hell is that? I hope nobody... What is that? I hope nobody buys it and you take it off the shelf. I'll go back to the brewer or something and fix it. At least I've got something a bit better coming up next. Ciao for now, people.